Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Gimpy, and I'm here with another little segment of Fallout for you. It's Sunday, late Sunday evening. My little boy's already in bed. I had to use my video to rebuild the board because my wife was in the kitchen. She was cooking and doing some cleaning and stuff like that, and she hears dice rolling and all this crap going on in this room, and she thought I was in here, and she's like, wow, he's really just hurling those dice. My 3-year-old had snuck into the room and decided all this up here was his new set of toys. So I had to remake the board from the video back to what it was. But he had a good time just rolling the little VATS dice as hard as his little 3-year-old hand could go. And he wouldn't roll them. He would just hold them in his hand real tight, shake it, and just kind of drop them down. It's funny. Those of y'all with kids know what I'm talking about. Make sure if you are interested in the Gimpy's Game giveaway, put a comment down on Sherman Leader Part 1 if you haven't, or Sherman Leader Part 2 when it goes up. I'm not sure when that'll be. Should be another couple of days. If you're interested in the giveaway, it is a war game, so if you're not interested in war games, don't worry about it. And to those of y'all who have donated to the channel, I really appreciate it. It'll definitely help me out with monthly expenses like software and lighting, SD cards, and all that stuff that I have to keep up to date on, and it'll help me produce better videos for you guys later on. But like I was saying, I try to take Sundays off, and I'm going to be playing a game anyway, so I was like, screw it, I might as well just throw up the camera and record it for you guys, and let whoever wanted to watch it, and just have a good time with it, because it's Fallout. I don't have to put a whole lot of effort into this one because I don't have the graphics or anything, so I'm pretty much just recording it and playing the game for you guys. One little addendum: I did miss in the rulebook where it said to draw your first starting tile for your character and then another random tile. So I've been handicapping myself by only starting with one special token instead of 2, so I went ahead and just drew an extra one for each one of my guys. My Brotherhood of Steel guy got strength, and the Vault Dweller got agility. So they each have a little bump up. It would have changed things a little bit as the game was going, but not too much that I can't just throw one in there and go from there. So I think that catches us up. Let me zone in over here where we're kind of at. And we'll start with our Brotherhood of Steel gentleman there in the back. We'll call him Bob. See, Bob is on he's on a store encampment. I thought he was on a raider encampment. Do I want to do an encounter there, or maybe just go, well, that bug's radioactive, so if he does damage to me, it will cause me to take a point of rad damage too, although he could use the experience. I don't know. I want to do a raider encampment, but let's see, I got these guys coming. See, that one's aggressive. If this robot activates, he's ranged, so he's going to attack me from where he's at. So I either need to get in there and just get it done. I might just do that anyway, just move in here and go to town. I need to get some money because that Ripper and the market is very nice. It'd be a great weapon for this guy, close range. Strength and agility, so it worked well on either one of my guys, but it's a real good weapon. It's this little bugger here, and it allows you to change one of the dice instead of re-rolling, give you an extra arm hit, so that'd be a nice thing to have. But I'll tell you what, let's get in there, let's get stuck in. The robot is not aggressive, you can tell because he doesn't have the little lightning bolt down there in the bottom right. So he will not attack us for moving in, but this rad scorpion does have the lightning bolt there. You can see he will attack us, but he's only level 1, so we can kill him just by doing one hit to arms or legs to him. Plus, if he doesn't get killed, he retreats anyway, so we'll go for that. Damn, I have got to get some weapons. I don't have any rerolls for any of my attacks yet. But next turn, when this guy moves down here, he kills a skull. That'll change our next quest up. I guess going down, I'm going to make sure you guys can see it. Okay, yeah. You guys can see where the roll is going to be. Let's see if we can get this Rad Scorpion in one hit. We're not taking too much damage. Yeah, we're good. We got 2 legs and a head. We got 1 little pip there against us, but with our 2 armor, we're more than good as far as that's concerned. The Rad Scorpion is down. We'll replace him with another face down bug. So we've got an inactive bug and a robot in this spot. I will take and bump my little thing up by 1 here. So I've got that. Let me check, make sure he didn't drop any loot. Nope, no loot. So that was our first action because we moved and he attacked us. So we do have 1 other action left. I can either attack the robot or I can move again. My thought is if I move up here, if I explore here, then that's the end of my actions, which means I could possibly end up getting attacked by 2 enemies next turn. So do I attack and hope to kill the robot this time and run the gambit? Let's see, he would be 2 experience points, so he would get me right there close to leveling up again. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if we can get him. Alright, so we're going to take and roll our dice again. We're looking for arm hits to see if we can kill him. And, hold on, let me check something. He has the ranged ability, but I think that's only going to give him a bonus if we're 1 space away. Since we're in the same space, I don't believe he gets the bonus for me not having a ranged weapon, but let me check just to make sure. So yeah, since we're in the same space, I don't have to worry about him getting the extra hit inflicted in. That's only going to be if he activates and attacks me and I'm in an adjacent space and I don't have a ranged weapon. So we're good. It's just a straight up fight on this one. Unfortunately, no rerolls. I don't have anything that's going to give me that. So I'm hoping for 2 hits here to take him out. Let's see what we get. Oh, no. Bad. We only got 1 hit on him. He got 2 hits on us, but our 2 armor soaks it up, so it's actually a wash. Nothing happens to him, nothing happens to us. Oh well, we made the effort, so hopefully robots will not attack on this next one. Let's take and we'll activate our guy down here. And okay, this is the Institute Synth. He is listed down here on the bottom of our little quest icon. That's what that shield enemy is. You can see he does have a loot icon on him, and he takes chest hits, and Y equals ranged for him, so he's loot and ranged. So if he activates, he's going to be attacking me, so I might as well. Well, the thing, I don't know. I haven't had as much experience with the quest enemies, so yeah, let's just kill him. I know you don't respawn them if you kill off one of those things, so screw it. Let's get rid of it. We're going to take and activate him, and we'll just spend 1 movement point to go here, and we'll use our second action to take and attack the synth, and on our next turn we'll take and come down. Ooh. Ah, see, that's the bad thing, because if I come down here, I'm kind of screwed either way I go. If either one of these activate on the following turn, they're going to be attacking him with an extra point of damage. I'll tell you what, we're going to change that up. We're going to ignore the synth, and we're going to come down here to the camp instead, because I do have a better chance of killing this regulator than I do him, and he also has the loot icon. See, he's ranged as well, level 2, and it's chest and leg hits to kill him, rather than just chest hits. Although chest hits are the most common. I think you've got like 3 or 4 chances of hitting chest. Looks like, what was that, 3? Yeah, 3 to hit chest, and then a couple more for legs. So let's take and attack him and see if we have anything. Nope, it's just endurance test that my equipment will help with, so nothing thus far. A couple experience points though do me good. Let's see if we can get it. Alright, we got him. Ooh, but he did some damage to us. There's our 2 hits to kill him. We got a 3rd hit, so we hit him 3 times. He's dead, but he did 3 hits to us. And our armor, since we have 2 pieces that we get to wear here, you guys can see in there. Our hazmat suit, if it'll focus in. 1 and 1 there. Okay, so that's going to block off 2 of these pips, which leaves 1. And since he's level 2, that means we take 2 damage. So we take and move our little thing down here from 15 to 13. So there we go. Although we can do a camp action to take and get back 3 HP. And we'll be good to go on that. So regulator down. Let's grab our loot car before we forget it. See if we get something decent. Okay, junk. Junk isn't bad. I can take that. 2 junk cards can be traded in on your turn for an item in the shop. So that's actually not such a bad thing to get. We'll pull him off. We'll replace him with a face down enemy. Now it is less likely that that synth is going to activate, but we do have the possibility of a guy activating here. If bugs and robots activate, ooh, my Brotherhood guy is going to get beat down like a little baby. Okay, so we've done 2 actions here, 2 actions here. Let's take and draw our agenda card and see what we get. It is just super mutants. That's not bad. That means that our little super mutant friend over here is just going to take and move 1 space. Bam, just like that. And we're good. And you can see why you would like to take and get these tiles flipped, because if he moves again, he's just going there. And then he's going here. So across tiles that haven't been flipped, he moves quick. Alright, that takes care of him. We're back to our Brotherhood of Steel guy. Here we're going to be taking and doing some encounters. I'll tell you what, let's take and do an explore action and flip this and see what we got up here. Ooh. That is interesting looking area. That is the Super Duper Mart. Ooh, I like Super Duper Mart. It's full of raiders. I like blowing those little raiders up. And it does have a skull icon in it, so we will place one, and it is a looter level 1. Okay, yeah, I want to take that little screwball out. He's got a loot icon on him, and I'd like to kill him. So I will take, my first action was to explore. My second action is going to be to move. And you can see how slow my guy is just plodding along. And now they're separated out. They're not really going to be able to help each other out as much as they had been. And some people were saying, you know, that it's not as much a cooperative game. Yeah, you know, I understand they're each going for their own influence and trying to win with their agenda, but I want to play it as a strictly cooperative, so that's what I'm going for. As long as one of them wins, hey, we both win. And just going at with that route. Plus I like playing a couple of characters. So we're done with our Brotherhood of Steel. We're down here to our guy. Since his skull isn't activated, you can only encounter once, so I can only do the encounter and then do something else. Oh wait, I forgot something. Since I did kill a skull icon, I can go ahead and do that part of the quest. Since kill any skull means bam. So I killed a skull. We're going to take and do that real quick. It means he got 2 loot cards. I'll grab these, set them to the side. We'll look at them here in a sec. And stage 2 cards. Let me pause the video, pull these cards out, and then we'll get back into it. Okay, I got our cards grabbed out here. Okay, actually, I forgot to grab one of them that I'm going to need. I'll show you guys here that just a second, show you how you do it. Alright, first one was 15, and it is, you tear the person apart, but they look to be flesh and blood, messy. Among their effects, however, is a transponder marked with the Vitruvian Man, the words, the Institute, and coordinates to the old ruins of the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Cool. So you can see that gave us a couple of new quests. We can go to the CIT ruins and conduct a endurance or intelligence test to have that result, or we can go to Diamond City and do a quest event and spend caps to get that result. We also staged 134 Flesh and Bone, which is the locals are in uproar. A young girl named Olivia has been run out of her home for being a synth. She says that if someone could just find her sister, she could prove false these ridiculous claims that she is some kind of robot. Add 135. That's what I missed while I was doing this. Now with this one, we can do a quest action at any shop icon encounter thing and test strength or charisma 3, and that will get an agenda card. That's what that thumbs up means. Stage another card and then you'll get rid of this one. Or we can go look for her sister, and that's the 135 card. So you can see that it has this backing on it. So you take and scroll through here until we find, where is it, 135. Is that already staged in there? It might already be staged in the deck from where I played previously. Yep, it is. So let's take and throw this out here. Alright, so you're going to take your 135 and you're going to take a card for each person that's playing, and you're just going to shuffle them up and put it back on top of the draw deck and have a nice little encounter so you don't know where it's going to be. So bam, there we go. We've got 135 in there ready to go. We've got our little quest cards laid down here, so we're set with that. Oh, and our 2 loot cards are our other junk that we needed and a fistful of caps. Just so I don't forget to do this later, I'm gonna just go ahead and take care of these junk and caps. So these are our loot cards. We'll discard that, gain 3 caps, and the 2 junk will get me the Ripper that I wanted. So my Vault Dweller now has a weapon with a reroll. That is a good thing. Alright, I believe we were back to our guy there. I lost my train of thought of where I was because I had to pull out all the damn cards. Let's see, he was here, and if I remember right, I was here and then flipped that over and then moved here. So we're gonna say that he is done and this guy is the one we were on. Okay, that's what I'm gonna guess, because if I lost my train of thought and digging all the cards, sorry about that. When I'm filming, too many other things to keep track of, but close enough. So let's take and do our encounter here at the ruins. It's possible that we might have the encounter of what we need to do anyway if we find Olivia's sister. So we're going to draw. Our first item's going to be an encounter, and what do you know, 135. It is exactly what we needed to do. Alright, if Flesh and Blood is no longer staged, trash this card and encounter the next card. Flesh and Blood is staged, so a couple of landmarks catch your eye as you approach the area. This is the place where that girl Olivia said her sister was last seen. Looks dangerous, but you could go poking around to see if there's any truth to it. Look for Olivia's sister. Let's see, or ignore it and search for loot. Perception 3. I don't have anything that's perception based. I'll tell you what, let's take and try to complete it. Alright. You see the body of a girl lying under an overhang. When you turn it over, you see the body doesn't just have a familiar resemblance to Olivia, it is Olivia. The girl you spoke to was a synth who replaced her. Suddenly, you see movement. She sent you here as a trap. Complete the Flesh and Bone quest. Draw and fight a... What the hell is that? It's a bug? I'm drawing a bug to fight a synth? Yeah, it's the bug icon. Okay, so we'll be completing Flesh and Blood. We're going to draw and fight a... What is this? Stingwing. Okay. Let's fight our little Stingwing here. It is level 2. And see what happens as far as that is concerned. Oh, forgot to move my little XP marker. I fought that regulator, remove that over. Now, we're going for head and chest shots. And the good part is, since I have a hand weapon now, I get 1 reroll since I do have the agility special icon. And if I roll that arm with a little pip symbol there, you may spend 1 of the rerolls to change a die to match that result. But our enemy does not require arms, so that's not going to do us any good. We're just going to have to go for a reroll. Tilt the camera this way, make sure you guys can see the roll. Alright, so we're going for chest and head, and I've got 1 reroll. We've got 1 chest, 1 head, and 2 damage, which I can block with my armor, so we are good. He is dead. Dun, dun, dun. We'll just leave that there. He's dead. I come out pretty okay as far as that's concerned. And forgot to replace that there. And the good part is I leveled up because I got 2 XP for killing him. And possibly more for the quest. So let's take and get that done. That's 1 XP. We'll draw a couple of random special icons here. See, we got perception and perception. I wonder which one I'm going to take. Let's see. If I think hard on this, I think I'm going to go with perception. That's right. So we'll put perception in there and move our pip over. Bam. So now our board looks like this because we were there, so it went 1 and then 2 for killing the Stingwing. Bam. We got our experience points. We dinged. Don't have any perk cards yet. You can see how good it is for weapons. I tell you what, there are not as many weapons in this as I would expect. There seems to be plenty of armor, but not a whole lot of weapons. Alright, so we completed Flesh and Bone, and encountering the sister is just trash. Oh, we get an agenda card, and then stage 136 and trash. Okay, so both of these are getting trashed. So yeah, both of these are getting trashed, and we're just staging 136 and getting an agenda. So we'll draw our agenda card, which we've got 1 more influence, and if you have exactly 6 special tokens, another, and then if you have 7, bam. So okay, that's good. We'll keep that one. And what was the other thing? What number was it? 136. Which deck is that going to be in? Let's see, is it this one? 136. Yep. Well, yeah, it is going to be that one since we're staging it. So that's another quest. Let's see. It is called Duped. Duped is, it turns out the people were right. Olivia has been replaced by a murderous synth, a damn robot. They say she was last seen passing through Ashbury neighborhood on her way out into the wasteland. Time to track her down. Ask around Ashbury and try to talk to her. So that would give us another quest. Or track her through the wasteland and take her out. Ooh, yeah. I want to take that bitch out. We're going to try to do a quest at a raider camp. Draw and fight one of those things. And then that would get us another agenda card. Actually, that is a good thing. That would be 3. Our Vault Dweller would be doing really good as far as that's concerned. Okay. That was all of that was his first damn action. Can you believe that? So, what do we have left? I cannot do anything with a face down enemy. He's not aggressive. I could move over towards the city if I want to do that, but I don't have enough caps. Or I could go towards the CIT ruins. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm going to move in that direction since big man up here might need my help. So, but there's 3 easy areas down here that I am not exploring. Oh, we're getting up there. If I get killed, I get killed. So we'll go 1, 2 for the last part of his action. And we'll draw ourselves another agenda card here and see where we're at. Alright, we are activating stars, which there are none, and death claws, of which there are none. Death claws are going to be in this red area here. So we're good as far as that is concerned. And I think we're about half an hour here. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it here, get this uploaded just so you guys have a video up for this weekend. Do I want to play one more? Nah, my back's killing me. I gotta sit down for a little bit. Alright, that's it for this evening on Fallout. You guys take and keep watching. I'll take and have another video up for you. I love this game. I'll tell you what, I love how they have the little quest card set up to where you have, you know, it's bouncing from different quests to different quests. And there's so many ones that your choices really are going to matter because, like I was saying, you can play through this thing again and see completely different quests. I mean, the same starter quests are going to be there, which is, it just has to be that way. There's only so many starter ones. But there is that huge deck of all of those cards over there are quests that get acted or get added into it. Plus, all the ones here at the top are the vault quest, which you have to get activated. You can't just go to a vault. And yeah, awesome. I love the game. It's awesome. You guys, I definitely recommend if you haven't gotten it. Although from what I've heard, the prices are kind of jacked up now. Evidently some people are trying to scalp it on eBay for like $100+ when it's a $60 game. That's kind of messed up. Make your $10 profit. Sell it for $70. Call it a day. Anyway, you guys take care. I will catch you guys in the next video.